Hello, so today we're going to calculate the square root of 736 without a calculator. So we start with looking at our first digit in 736, which is 7. And we try to find the number that when squared is as big as possible but less than 7. So in this case that would be 2, and we know that 2 squared is 4, which is as big as possible because 3 squared is 9, which is over 7. So we put 2 on top, and then we double it and bring it down. So we subtract 7 by 4 because it's 2 times 2, and that gives us 3. And unlike division, we then bring down the next 2 digits, so 336. So now we want to find a number which starts with double what we have on top. What we have on top right now is the 2. And so we double the 2, and then we want to find an extra digit. So that digit, when we do 4d something times that digit again, we get a number as big as possible but less than, in this case, 336. So you have to guess and check, but in this case I already know that it's 7. And we can solve that 47 times 7. We get 280 and 49. And then that's 329. And let's just clear the board. And we know that this number is now 7. We know that 47 times 7 is 329. And 336 minus 329 is 7. We also put the 7 on the top. And now we just repeat this process again. We're going to find one more decimal place. So 27, just like we did with the 2 and doubling in parentheses, we double the 27, which is 54. And we have our extra digit. And like last time, once again, we find the next two, we bring the next 2 digits down from 736, which is just 0 in this case. So we bring that down and we get 700. So we want to find 540 something times itself should be less than 700. So this is clearly the something should be 1. Because 541 times 1 is 541. If we were to choose 2, that would be above 1,000, which obviously would not fit the number that we're trying to find. So in this case it's 1. And then now we can subtract 541 times 1. And we will get 159, and we can continue this process on and on to get the rest of the decimals, but just for the teaching purpose we're just going to leave it at 3 decimals. So we found 1, and now we are going to fact check with a calculator. So we were trying to find the square root of 736, and the first 3 digits that we found were 27.1, and that's also what the square root of 736 actually is. So that's how you find and calculate the square root by hand.